It's about why you don't get no bitches. Why women think you're weird. So, before you start your self-improvement journey, 9 times out of 10 is you have not found a craft that you're good at yet. Self-improvement is what remedies that, but there's other videos not on this channel. What we're talking about today was before you started and like why you need to start self-improvement to change the way that women specifically view you. The reason you're viewed as fucking awkward and not approachable is because you are not confident in yourself. And women can sense this shit more than men can. All women hate each other. They're always in competition. So they always have a sense of who actually is confident in themselves when they're walking around, especially in the people that they're trying to pick to mate with. Does that make sense? So stay with me. The reason they find you awkward before you start self-improvement is because you are not yet confident in your abilities. But that's only because you don't know what your abilities are. You don't go to dances, you don't go to parties, shit like that. You're not really anything when you're sitting in classrooms type shit. Like people really, you don't know who you are and no one knows who you are. That makes sense. So how you remedy that is, one, you start your self-improvement journey. And a lot of people will tell you like start in the gym. I would say meditate. You gotta start with meditation. You have to put your house in order first. You have to figure out what traits make up you and what your strengths and weaknesses are. And you just play into them. You lean into them like all the way and fuck whoever doesn't, you know what I'm saying, rock with you because of it. That's what self-improvement is for. It gives you the confidence, one, to like yourself and make other people like you, and two, to not give a fuck who doesn't like you. Because when real niggas fuck with you, you don't give a fuck who doesn't. And that's a word from the wise. That shit rings true. When real niggas fuck with you, you do not give a fuck who don't. Because if they don't, they probably not no real niggas. They probably bitch made them themselves. And an example of that, videos like this that I make about like, you know what I'm saying, women specific and money and shit like that, you can definitely tell you can definitely tell who's insecure about their finances, their social skills, by based off of how they comment on the shit. Like they comment all irate and shit like, whoa, whoa, I don't know you, you don't know me from Adam. I'm just a dude on the screen. But you're screaming that you're insecure about some shit. You feel me? Does that make sense? You literally took time out of your day to leave a comment on some shit like, bro, you could have just kept it moving, right? But people are gonna hate because that shit's free. I'm gonna just be real with you. Whenever you start your self-improvement journey, the first thing you need to be doing is putting your house in order, because that is what is going to give you your baseline to what you're going to be building on later down the road, right? So for me, like for an example, like I'm a very meticulous, observant, and detail-oriented person. So I like numbers. Like not really math, but I like the concept of numbers. I liked exponential as a kid. I liked exponential growth. I liked numbers, counting and all that shit. I learned how to count and stuff like that to 100 before I learned the alphabet. And so naturally, when I meditated on that shit, by the time I got to the end of high school, if you'd have asked me up until like my senior year, what do you want to go to college for? And at this point, I had prospects. I had schools looking at me. But if you'd have asked me what I was going to major in, I couldn't have told you that. By the end of my senior year, I knew it was accounting though. I had to do that work on myself. And went into accounting, you know what I'm saying, did all the work there, and now I'm out in the real world in my professional life doing work with that. But that is just an example that I can give you. When you are on your self-improvement journey, it is important that you learn what your strengths and weaknesses are and you lean into them, because this is what is going to give you your confidence when speaking to people, women especially. The gym and all that shit, like bro, you can be the most swole motherfucker in the room and be a nerd still. You know what I mean? You still be awkward when it comes to spitting game, but the reason they're not even approaching you right now is because A, you don't even give off an energy that seems approachable, and B, if they were to approach you, you have nothing to lean into with them. The art of your conversation skills aren't even up there to talk about just like what the fucking day is saying, let alone yourself and what you bring to the table. Does that make sense? You need to be leaning into your strengths and learning what your weaknesses are. That is what is going to give you better conversational skills, is what's going to make you more confident when being spoken to by women and shit like that. That is just some more free game that I can give you. This is all just some more cold game, some free game that you're gonna be needing on your self-improvement journey. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, on your self-improvement journey, keep your chin up, your chest out, and always keep it pushing.